Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to learn operations with radicals. So let's begin with the first question. Express as a mixed radical square root of 72. Okay, mixed radical means when the coefficient of the radical is not equals to 1. It means the number that is multiplying with the radical is not equals to 1. So let's do the first question. So that is equals to square root of 72. Okay, so we know that 72 is basically equals to 2 times of 36 is equals to 72, right? So we can split the radical separately. Square root of 2 times square root of 36. Square root of 2 stays the same, and we know that square root of 36 is basically equals to 6. So we can say that 6 square root of 2 is the mixed radical, right? Okay, moving to the second question, they say we need to express as an entire radical. So entire radical means the complete expression will be in the form of radical, right? Now the second question is negative 6 square root of 3. Okay, so keep the negative sign outside, so we can put the 6. 6 is basically equals to square root of 36, right? And square root of 3 is, we can write down square root of 3 as it is. Negative sign is outside. We can multiply 36 and 3. We can put them in one square root. Sorry, it's 3 under one radical sign. So we have 36 times 3 is basically equals to negative square root of 108. So we can see that the expression is in entire radical form, right? Now moving to the third question, it says multiply radicals. Now let's see how we multiply the radicals. So let me write down the third question. It says negative 4 square root of 6 is going to multiply with 2 square root of 6. Okay, keep in mind whenever the term that is inside the radical sign is same, like square root of 6 and square root of 6, then we can just multiply their coefficients, right? So, or we can take a square root of 6 common, and we have negative 4 times 2. So that would be square root of 6. And you have negative 8, or we can say that the simplified expression is 8 square root of 6. That is the simplified answer after multiplying the radicals. Okay, moving to the fourth question, it say add the radicals. Now let's see how we add the radicals. We have a square root of 8 plus 2 times square root of 3 plus square root of 12 plus square root of 18. Okay, let me simplify it further. So we have 8 is basically equals to 2 times 4. So we can write down 8 as 2 times 4, and 2 square root of 3 plus 12 is basically equals to 3 times 4 is equals to 12, and 18 is 3 times 6 is equals to 18, right? Now we can separate the radical signs. So square root of 2 times square root of 4 plus 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 3 times square root of 4 plus square root of 3 times square root of 6. Okay. Now we have square root of 2 stays the same, and we know that square root of 4 is basically equals to 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 3 stays the same, and square root of 4 is basically equals to 2 plus square root of 3, and we know that square root of 6 we can write it down, further break it into 2 times 3 makes 6. Okay, let me simplify it further. It would be 2 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus 2 square root of 3 plus we have square root of 3 times square root of 2 times square root of 3. right? Okay, now we need to add them up. So we have 2 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus 2 square root of 3 plus we can write down square root of 2 as it is and combine square root of 3 times 3. So we have 2 square root of 2 plus 2 square root 3 plus 2 square root 3 plus square root of 2, and we have 3 times 3 is equals to 9, and we know that square root of 9 is equals to 3. So we have 2 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 2, and we have times 3 because square root of 9 is equals to 3. Let me write the complete expression in the simplest form. So 2 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus 2 square root of 3 plus 3 square root of 2, right? Okay, now we need to add the coefficients whose term inside the radicals are same. So we can see that we have a square root of 2 and a square root of 2, and the coefficients are 2 and 3. So we can add the coefficients 2 and 3. So 2 square root of 2 plus 3 square root of 2. First combining the like terms that are inside the radical, and then we have the next two terms are dealing with the square root of 3. So we have 2 square root of 3 plus 2 square root of 3. Okay, so let me add them. Square root of 2 is the common term. 2 plus 3 would be equals to 5 square root of 2, and 2 plus 2 would be equals to 4 square root of 2 square root of 3. So this is how we add the radicals. I hope you understand how to express the radicals as mixed radicals, entire radicals, how to add them and how to multiply them. If you want to watch more and get updated, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates.